Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? I was tweaking my TV a little bit, messing around with TV settings, and I adjusted a couple of things with my gamma and my brightness. So this is a PlayStation 4 Pro version of Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, and I must admit it looks a little bit better after I have tweaked my TV settings a little bit. I'm going to show you my TV settings at the end of the video, but I just want to show you a couple of angles of this game in action. There's another angle right here. Keep in mind, I don't have high dynamic range. I'm just showing you my TV and what it can do. The trick here was that I had to bring my brightness all the way to the 30% and then leave my gamma at 2.4. And it looks great. It really does. Especially right here on this part of the game. Like, look at the steps here. Just look at the clarity of that detail. And listen, guys, I know this is not a true native 4K. This is 2560 by 1440. You've seen how good some games look when they're 1920 by 1080 upscale to 4K. Now this is a quarter of that upscale to 4K. You guys have to keep in mind this is 2560 by 1440 upscale to 4K. So it's going to look way better than your 1080p original game. Now, for those of you who have high dynamic range, you are definitely going to benefit here. You know, me on the other hand, I won't, but what I'm benefiting is the fact that I have that higher contrast ratio, full array of LEDs, and of course, most importantly, I have that very strong lower gamma, which is 2.4. Okay, let's walk down there a little bit. Right here. Whoa. All right, this part right here, it's really good. You see how the gamma, 2.4 gamma that I have truly helps. Now, if my gamma was to, like, let's say 2.1 or 2.2, that dark right side that's overshadowing the cliff, it would be too bright. You would see everything down there. But you don't see it now because of that lower gamma that I have. Okay, let's get up here to this palm tree and let's see the reflection of the light and shadow. I just want to keep it like this, like that. Hold on. Let me focus. I'm gonna focus my camera like right there. See what I was saying? The intensity of the dynamic light overshadowing that palm tree or whatever it is. It looks great. Even the clouds look very clear. Like when you're looking at the clouds, you can see them moving right here. I don't know if you guys can see the clouds, but clearly right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see them moving a little bit if you look at it closely. And look at the shadows over here on this building or this fortress that's being destroyed. Like right here, I'll point my finger. See, like right here, you see that dark spot? See, that's what you want. When you have that gamma, same thing here. See how it's overshadowing? That's what you want in the game. You want that dark, deep levels on gamma 2.4. And that's something that helps. And I know that my TV doesn't have high dynamic range, but that gamma really helps. You know, those deep, dark levels in the game truly help. And let me show you what I'm talking about here. Here, let me show you right here. Okay, so I left the brightness at 28. And you see I left the backlight at the 80. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep my levels dark and deep. And then backlight, I want it to be vibrant. And then right here is the trick. The gamma 2.4. Now, your TVs will have a different type of settings. Some of your TVs might have a different name for the gamma. They might have something that's different, maybe deep black level coloring, or deep black levels, higher, lower. You know, every TV has a different name for their, you know, gamma. But the main you know, feature is the same, meaning that they're lowering the brightness. That's what the gamma does. And here, I can read it for you if you guys don't know what the gamma stands for. Okay, I'll read it for you right here. Gamma sets the shape of the gamma curve. Use lower gamma values to bright room and conditions, and higher values when it's dark. So what you want basically is, in a game like this that has a lot of nature and it's very bright, you want to keep it at 2.4. If I was to keep this at like 2.1 or 2.0, my TV, this picture would be so damn bright, man. It would look like shit. And keep in mind, I'm not even, I don't even have high dynamic range, and I'm able to have such a good quality picture on this game. Granted, you know, high dynamic range is something you should definitely have at your 4K TV. But if you don't have a high dynamic range, there's other ways that you can adjust your TV settings and make it look good. You know, you see, even when the clouds are moving, he's looking at it, and he can see overshadowing the objects. So there you guys have it. You know, hopefully, you know, this gives you some kind of an idea if you don't have high dynamic range. And I know that some of you don't have it, you know, and just like me, I am planning on getting a Sony XPR X805 or 850 or something like that. That new Sony XPR 805 or something like that. I can't remember top of my head the model number. I just know it's an XPR, the newest XPR 800 something X80 series. So, but for the time being, for those of you who don't have high dynamic range, you can still have that feeling of dynamic picture. You just have to use those gammas, man. I keep saying gamma. Yeah, use that gamma, lower that gamma, man, and then adjust that contrast, and you will have a good picture. You'll be able to squeeze a little bit out of your TV and enjoy it. So there you have it. Hopefully this helps. And make sure you hit that dislike button.